We're back on Liberal Live. This is Adam Vancouver, and I'm with my pal Darren Fisher from Dartmouth Cole Harbour. How you doing, Darren?
And my seatmate, don't forget that.
Sorry, we sit next to each other in the House of Commons.
That's right. We share candy.
But we're also friends.
I got to tell you, the Prime Minister's on fire. He's so ready. I got to tell you that just to hear him speak right now, he seems fired up and he seems ready to go.
How do you feel?
The environment and just the energy that we have here amongst the people is amazing.
How do you take this energy back to your riding and to make sure that young people actually get out and vote?
You know, we do see that most young individuals do not come out for polls or out to the polls. So it's important that we continue to educate them and continue to tell them what the Liberal Party is doing, what our Prime Minister's vision is for the party and for the future government, and to make sure that we're listening to them and engaging with them and seeing some of their issues and concerns, and so that we can align with them and then bring them out to the polls and outdoor knocking and phone calling with us.
We're breaking a record today, over 4,000 Liberals engaging from across Canada.
Listen, it's because people want to be here, and they want to be here because they believe in what we're trying to do as a country. They believe in what we can do, but most importantly, I think they see the alternative and they realize that there's so much good that we have yet to do as a government and as a party, and great things have been done by Liberals.
What do you want to say to young people from Windsor-Tecumseh that are watching right now?
Well, I think that we have a really good group and the vibe here is just incredible, and the feeling that you get being around people that have the same values as you and are ready to fight with hope and hard work, like we say, for everything that we want to see in the future for all of us. So just keep going. And just knowing that...
Continue, it's okay, you're
Sorry,
fine.
okay. You know that everything... I can't...
You're okay, you're okay. So the Prime Minister's right behind us right now. The energy is real, and Rosalind is here with us from Windsor-Tecumseh. We're going to come back to you after the Prime Minister passes. So great, you did so great. That was good. Okay, we're going to do last thing. So Rosalind, with all this excitement, all this energy, what is the last thing you want to say to every young person across the country?
I would say don't settle, because there seems to be this idea right now in our world, it's pretty cynical that we have to settle for less than what is best for everybody, and we really have to be looking to lift everybody up and not sacrifice anything. So that means including everybody from all ends of Canada, from all groups, all minorities, and this party makes that possible. So
My new friend Irma, I have two things to congratulate you on. One is that you won our contest and you got an all-expenses-paid trip to our convention, but secondly, that in 2019 you became a Canadian citizen. Isn't that right?
That's right. I got to do my dual. It's not easy to get dual as a German, but they give me dual, and I'm happy, and Jeff was happy.
Yeah.
What is the biggest thing you want to take out of this convention this weekend?
Well, as you know, my father Jim passed away in December, and since then I've just been filled with an unbelievable amount of smiles and hugs and warm wishes from people that knew him well, some that didn't know him that well, but just had interaction at some point in time that left them feeling really good about themselves, and that warms my heart. So the party has been very gracious in terms of giving me the opportunity to get in front of the crowd tomorrow at 10:30. That'll be so Saturday morning at 10:30 to give a little tribute speech to him. So I'm really looking forward to that, because there are a lot of people that will be in the room that didn't have the chance to come to Winnipeg for his funeral, and that I haven't seen or had the chance to talk to about him and about what's next for me. So that'll be a really special moment.
Good to see you, Goody.
Oh, it's wonderful to be here. Wonderful to be in beautiful Ottawa on a sunny day, but better to be here with a crowd of excited, passionate Liberals from coast to coast to coast.
And what's great about from coast to coast to coast is there's a lot of people from rural and remote communities. There's people from your community, but there's a lot of rural issues that we're discussing here at this convention. So what are you hearing?
Look, you are so right. There's so many people here from rural and remote and Indigenous communities. And, you know, what I love about our government is a little history lesson. Do you know that our government, our Prime Minister, put in the first standalone Department of Rural Economic Development?
I did not know that.
Yeah, and it was the other crowd. When they were in government, they had a rural secretariat, and they chopped that. So when they get on their high horse about rural, I'm like, really? Come on, right? No. The number one issue, I've done 82 roundtables all around the country, some virtual, some in person. And the issues are similar. The number one issue is connectivity. But we've got a plan. Like in 2014, 79% of Canada had access to internet. And that was the easy stuff. The government before us, they did the easy stuff. We are now at 93.5%. Wow. We're going to be at 99% by 2026, and that last little bit by 2030, that's the equalizer. Then we don't need to talk about urban, suburban, rural, remote. That is the equalizer for all of Canada.